Zach with Web3 Reviews. Thank you for being with us. Today, it is Friday, July 18th, and we're going to be talking about the crypto market. Let's go. Remember that none of this is financial advice. XRP up to $3.51. Yesterday, we touched $3.60. Now we're back to $3.51. Let's see what this weekend has in store for us. But I gotta say, I'm seeing some stuff around the internet that I want to talk to you about. We're starting to get a narrative built up around the community telling people not to sell no matter what. And I think that's interesting. Why are so many people bringing you the same narrative? Let's take a look at this. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. Man, so this is the point where we're at now, all right? And it's the point where you got to start getting careful. I remember the wise words from blockchain backer, where he said he gets more nervous when everyone is saying we're going to keep going up forever versus when everyone's saying it's doom and gloom. And that's how it feels right now, man. It feels as though everyone's saying we're going to keep going up forever. But even more than that, we have people telling you that you should never sell your XRP. Mr. Coleman says, you don't sell the future, you leverage it, stack, hold, generate a yield, borrow against it, build with it. Every XRP you sell is a piece of tomorrow you're giving away cheap. Smart money doesn't cash it out, it compounds. The ledger is the bank, the utility is the weapon. Never sell your XRP, make it work for you. And I agree, man. I agree wholeheartedly. But if you have a bunch of debts that you need to pay off, if you've been scraping to get here, if you've been putting shit off so you could stack cryptocurrency, so you could sell it, don't change your game plan now. That's what I'm getting at here, okay? I have a plan, and that plan is to take profits at $7, at $10, at $13. And I'm going to have a long-term bag too that I'm going to be using some of it in a DeFi platform to earn a yield. But I talk about on this platform too that you shouldn't be using more than 10% of your bag to earn a yield. What if something goes wrong? So think about it like this, man. If instead of selling now, you think to yourself, oh man, I'm going to wait for this DeFi platform to come out where we don't even know what the yield's going to be, and then I'm going to keep surviving, and I'm going to use the yield that I earned to then pay off my debts, you're going to keep pushing out the inevitable of needing to pay off those debts. Right now, in my own life, I'm working on getting out of debt. I think that that's going to make me feel really free. And I'm not letting go of my XRP to do so. I'm working a job, okay? XRP is my golden goose for my future, man. It's my retirement. I truly believe in it. I think that these next 5 to 10 to 15 years are going to be so fruitful for XRP that hopefully I will be able to leave the rat race. Hopefully me and the 9 to 5 will have a divorce that I'll never look back on. I can't wait for that moment, but it's not right now. And by telling people to never sell your XRP, you might be setting them up to have to wait and hold the bag for a lot longer. My first crypto buys were 2018 when XRP was $2 and Bitcoin was 18K. And you know what happened to me? I ended up having to hold the bag all the way to 2021 to start seeing good gains. I had to wait a whole nother cycle to start seeing gains. And that's what's going to happen to people now who are buying at this exact moment and who are being told to not sell at $7, $10, $13. I mean, dude, XRP might go out and touch 20, but if you have the mindset that you're never going to sell, then you're going to watch it go all the way back down to some other place. I don't know what it's going to go out there and touch. I'm not going to pull out a ruler and start drawing lines for you. We got other folks to do that. Fibonacci extensions, the blockchain backer. He'll tell you the levels that mathematically we're going to go up and touch, and then we're going to come back and touch. This is all a game, and this time is not different, man. We always fall victim to the same hype, and the hype tells us that this time is different. That's what we want to believe. This is the moment, dude. Institutional investors, XRP going to the moon, the SEC lawsuit ending. This is the moment. But it's also coinciding with the super cycle. It's also coinciding with Bitcoin hitting 120,000. It's not just a one-off. It's not just random. It's all happening together. And it's a blow-off top moment, man. And there's going to come a moment where you have to look around the room and say, hey, it's time for me to take some profits so I could be okay for the next 4 years. I have to be okay to hold. If you don't take enough profits and if you round trip, you're going to be kicking yourself. And for the last year, while I've been doing this channel, I've been talking about round tripping and how much it sucks, dude. Now, you don't want to be that guy who round trips. Yeah, have a long-term bag, but take some profit. At least take out your initial investment so you feel good about yourself. Say you made some money playing crypto this time, man. And everyone right now is now in the green if you're in XRP. Dude, I truly believe that Flare has a huge burst coming. I think that Flare could do a times 25 and get up to 50 cents. Flare is looking great. And right now, if XRP goes anywhere from $7, $11, $13, that's not even a times 10. Even if we get up to $30, that's not a times 10. So I'm just being a pessimist and a realist right now, being somebody who's been in XRP for 8 years, who's been listening to the likes of the blockchain backer and all these guys for all this time, saying, hey, I'm going to take enough profits for myself at $7 and $10 and $13 to feel good. I'm going to sleep well at night. And I'm going to let it go. If it goes higher, great, dude. I'm not going to be kicking myself. You got to let some go so you could live your life now. Live your life now. That's what I'm here to tell you guys, man. Play some other assets too, man. Play some Flare, dude. You know, $2,100 right now gets you 100,000 Flare tokens. Watch Flare get up to 50 cents, bro. That's 50K. Come on, bro. 2,100 to 50K. That's a good bet, dude. You're telling me that wouldn't help you feel better about not letting go more of your XRP tokens right there? A times 25 is nice. It is. I think that that's what we're looking at on the likes of Flare, man. I really do. I think that Flare is going to do spectacular things. And there's going to be people out there who are so upset that XRP holders got this as a one of one. They're going to be saying it's unfair. And not only are they going to say that you were lucky, they're going to say it's unfair. But this isn't the only account that's out here telling people to not sell your XRP. We're getting a lot of these accounts saying this. I look around, I think that's something to take note of. It's an interesting message, man. A lot of people are saying the same thing. Don't sell, don't sell, don't sell. I'm not saying go and sell your whole bag right now. Okay? That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm holding XRP and I have a long-term bag. The majority of my bag is long-term bag. Okay? I'm going to be holding 80% of my bag for the long term. $7, take a little bit of profits. $10, take a little bit of profits. $13, a little bit. I want to be out of debt, dude. Seriously, for the next 4 years, as I work my job, I want the money to be coming to me so I can spend it how I want. I don't want to fucking be spending it on debt and interest. I did that for the past 10 years so I could buy crypto. And I've been in crypto for 8 years. But I was in debt before I got into crypto. So I've been in debt for longer than that. And it all started in a silly way. I just wasn't making that much for my 2-week job. And so in a way that I could continue to live a lifestyle I wanted, I opened up a credit card and I started spending on credit. And then as I learned about investing and I learned about, hey, crypto, you buy this and it'll go up in price eventually. You just got to believe, you got to buy the right asset. I told myself, you know what? I'm going to put my cash into buying crypto. I'm going to allow this credit card debt to keep stacking on because I saw the long-term vision in that, man. I saw the long-term value. And it ended up working out for me, but I wouldn't really recommend it for everyone because what if you didn't play the game the right way? What if your crypto token went to fucking nothing and then you just have a shit ton of debt? It's better to be debt-free and then you just have to be disciplined. Be disciplined, man. If you want to buy a place, you need a 20% down payment and you need a job. A job is sexier to the people that give loans, giant amount of crypto in your bank, unless you're buying the house all at once. Even if you're an entrepreneur, having a W-2 income, a 9 to 5, looks better to people who are giving loans. It does. But you need 20% down in order to buy a place. And so if you want to get a $500,000 home, you're going to need 60 to 80 G's, all right? It's just the way it is. Closing costs and everything included. I think that to own your own land, to own your own place, man, that's generational. That's a part of my goal here. I want to own my own land, at least 10 acres that I could then give to my kids. Make sure my wife and my kids are always set. Yeah, man, because then you can do whatever you want with it. You can have your own animals. You could do this or that. I want to have some bees, man. I want to have my own honey. I think that sounds like a good time. That sounds like something to learn about, It's kind of an expensive hobby, too. I've already been looking into it, and it's an expensive hobby. You got to have time. Time is expensive, man. Think about that. I'm at work every day from 7 to 3:30. By the time I get home, it's fucking 4:30. Hour-long commute, man. I spend the rest of the time with my kids, my wife and kids, the rest of the time. That's what's important to me, man, making sure that they get to see me. And, I spend a lot of time playing catch with my kid right now. He's almost 3 years old, playing a lot of catch, a little wiffle ball, a little plastic football. That's a lot of fun, man. It really is. And so as much as the money feels great, every day you wake up and you see your bag growing, dude, it's even better to just be healthy. It's even better to just be able to play the game. Like, even if you lost it all, you can get it back, dude. You can play this motherfucking game, bro. I promise you. Continue to play always, bro, even if you hit big. Why stop playing, bro? It's the road to riches. Why do you stop your car? Don't continue to leverage your whole bag. Put all that shit aside and start playing again with nothing, bro. Have fun, dude. I watched a video with Elon the other day. He said, bro, he doesn't care if even he goes broke and has to start again. And that's not what I want to do. I don't want that. I don't wish that upon you. I don't wish that upon anybody. I've worked way too hard to get to this point. But I'm okay with taking some off the top and watching it continue to go up. I'm not going to sell all of it. I'm not doing a Bitcoin pizza, but a little bit to get out of debt. That's where I'm at, and that's my plan, man. I'm saying stay true to your own plan. Don't listen to anyone on the internet telling you to change up your plan. You got to do what's best for you in this shit. And anyone telling you, no, don't sell because the community and yield, you hold. You got to think to yourself, why? Fuck's going on? Why do you care what I do? This asset XRP is so big, man. If you buy or sell, the market doesn't care. You're not big enough to make a buy order or a sell order that'll move the market. So do whatever you got to do for the best of your family. It's Zach with Web3 Reviews, man. Thank you for being here. Until next time.